See patients 2 to 3 times a week for 4 to 6 weeks.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.
Hi, this is Ido Gavish with Century 21 Gavish Real Estate. Whether you're buying or selling, visit our website at GavishRealEstate.com. Remember, there's only one Century 21 Gavish. Capiche?
Time to start planning for the 2019 swim season. Call B&D Pool Plastering and remodel your tired-looking pool. With B&D's 2019 swim season pricing, beat the rush. For a free estimate, call B&D Pool Plastering, 702-644-8980.
The third annual Audi Henderson Lake Las Vegas Classic is set for November 1st and 2nd at Lake Las Vegas. Form your foursome for the region's largest golf and culinary event and challenge over 50 other teams at Reflection Bay. You can play in the tournament or just attend the culinary feast the following night. Your all-inclusive dinner ticket gets you cuisine and drinks from 15 of the finest restaurants, plus beer, wine, and spirits. You'll also dance the night away to a live band. Learn more at LakeLasVegasClassic.com. Sponsored by Audi Henderson, Wells Fargo, Topgolf, Destination Henderson, Westin Lake Las Vegas, and Blue Heron.
Hi, this is Audrey with some high-elevation rolling hill and mountain property northeast of Las Vegas, Saturday, July 20th, in very fun and cool Caliente, Nevada. This property, consisting of just 25 parcels, is being sold at a great price, and let me tell you that finding private land at a great price in this area, which is mostly government land, is nearly impossible. Here's an example of what I found. 5 acres with electric on a paved, quiet country road. It's beautiful, just $29.9. It is 8 minutes out of town, which offers a small casino, restaurants, bars, and the county hospital. This land is surrounded by 6 state parks, offers great hunting, off-road trails, and so much more. Grand opening of 25 parcels, 5 acres, starting at just $29.9. Call 866-THE-LAND today to learn more and arrange a visit, or visit 866theland.com. That's call or click 866theland.com.
Prop swappers, you don't have to wait 5 months on your long wager. You can sell that wager on PropSwap and release your money now. PropSwap is the new and only marketplace to buy and sell active sports wagers, so download the PropSwap app today.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
I had some amazing meals down at Del Mar. But I'll tell you what, nothing tops Joe's. It's still as good as it gets. Make your reservation for Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab, located at the Forum Shops at Caesars Palace. And later this week, we'll give away some gift cards to Joe's. We'll give away a $50 gift card later this week. The angle of the day from Ralph Michaels from WagerTalk involves sweet revenge as far as some pitchers are concerned.
Yeah, and I want to put a parameter on this one. It is same-season revenge if the pitcher is the starting pitcher where they lost the game, but not necessarily the pitcher losing the game. The team lost the game.
An example of that is Kyle Hendricks is going to fit this angle tonight. He was in a no decision the last time he faced this team at home, but the Cubs did lose that game.
Exactly. And what it is play on home favorites of minus 120 or more if the pitcher has same season revenge, not necessarily having to have won the game or lost the game himself. And there's 3 teams in that tonight. In this angle, Dave, 65-24 since 2017. That's a profit of 25.4 units. And the teams in that tonight are St. Louis with Mikolas, the Cubs with Hendricks, and the Red Sox with Rick Porcello.
Good stuff. Chuck Esposito's back on with us from Sunset Station Casinos. Cell phone must have gone out at the end, and we were just about to talk about a huge fight that's in town this week. And, Chuck, what I mentioned was that it doesn't matter who Manny Pacquiao is fighting. He's going to get the bulk of the money every time out. And, boy, oh, boy, has that been the case for this fight. I mean, Thurman's a talented guy, and the books opened Thurman as the favorite, but that's no longer the case.
Real quick, guys, before we talk about that fight, Marco, the way baseball's been going, I don't need you to give the listeners any more help. Okay, I mean, the white flag I've been waving has rips in it right now. It's been waved so much of late. But anyway, I totally agree, guys. I mean, it's been all Pacquiao. I mean, you talk about Thurman. He's 29-0 with 22 Ks, with 22 KOs. And you've seen one-sided action. I suspect that'll come back. It was just based on the price, that there was just value there. It's the way that it's perceived. We know in boxing it's it's one punch and that's the end of it. But we'll see, guys. Early action, though, has clearly been on Pacquiao.
I haven't decided on this fight, but I might be looking at Thurman here. The odds makers aren't dumb, and I think opening Thurman at 130, knowing that the tidal wave would come in on Pacquiao as far as the dollar's is concerned, we'll see. But I have a tendency to side with the odds makers as far as that goes. Lots of great stuff coming up at Sunset Station, Chuck, in addition to the ease of betting with STN, the mobile device that's available for sports and horse racing. By the way, Del Mar is getting underway. And if you like following the races but can't make it there in person, the next best thing is STN.
It absolutely is. Not only Del Mar, yet Saratoga, too, just started. So from the race side, you can sign up for the STN mobile app. And you're right about sports. I mean, we're already planning, all the big stuff for football. I'll just put some teasers out there now. It's going to be some cool, bigger stuff that we'll be talking about by the 1st of August that I think our listeners will love. All the guests out here will love from contest and promotion perspective. Our viewing parties on Sundays will be back. Our Golden Knights viewing parties will be back. A lot of cool stuff, guys. So if you can't make it out, get signed up for STN Mobile and bring that both the race and sportsbook to the palm of your hand.
The best of both worlds is to go out to Sunset Station, enjoy everything that's available in the hotel, but don't worry about standing in line to make your bets. You can just find a great seat, watch the games in the book, and bet right from the comfort of your chair. That way, it's perfection. You're enjoying the ambiance of a terrific hotel and getting all your action in as well.
Absolutely, guys. We love it when the guests come out, and a lot of them do exactly that. They come out and sit in the comfort of our spacious race and sportsbook or Club Madrid when we're hosting one of our events and play on STN Mobile from right there.
Chuck, it's always a pleasure, man. We'll do it again next Monday.
All right, guys, thanks. Welcome back again, Dave, and look forward to it, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Time for us to check out our MJ Christensen Monday edition of the 4 at 4.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Put them fours up. Put the fours up, I said. Do it right now.
Tonight's action is just around the bend, and the guys want to get your night off to a great start.
4.
It's the Las Vegas Sportsline's 4 at 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Unbelievable.
And, I never make this stuff up, okay? So we're driving to San Diego on, last Monday morning. And young lady I'm with, well, she's not that young, but neither am I. She's checking out the watch, going, "Ooh, I like that. It's got a sharp look. It's a good-looking watch. It's a Shinola. And I got it at MJ Christensen. You can get one just like it or one that you like better. Check out their wide selection of watches, including pre-owned Rolexes with all the paperwork, Philip Stein watches at a tremendous discount, or my personal favorites, the Shinola watches. That's just some of the great stuff available at MJ Christensen at Boca Park here in Las Vegas. Time for us to check out the games tonight. We're going to save the Rays and Yankees for the marquee matchup. We'll first look at the Dodgers and Phillies. Eflin's last few starts, not real good for the Phillies. Kershaw, not really all that great lately for the Dodgers. Scheduling dynamics could factor into this one, Marco, and I think you will see some bettors playing that Sunday night fade angle and going against the Dodgers here.
Yeah, not only did they play on Sunday night, Dave, but they had to play extra frames, and a lot of pitchers got burned by both teams in that game last night. So from the scheduling standpoint, obviously it's an advantage to Philadelphia, but Eflin's not pitching good baseball.
No, he's not.
And I can't really jump on the bandwagon with him. You mentioned Kershaw. His last 3 starts, Dave, he didn't take a loss in all 3 of them, but the team did lose his last 3 starts. And as you said, his last 2 starts not that good, but let's mention they were at Colorado and at Arizona. Not exactly, pitcher-friendly ballparks for sure. I look at this one, and I look at Eflin. He is just a complete mess right now. Last 3 starts, he's got an ERA of 9.64 and a whip of 2.14.
And it's not fluky because his hard hit percentage rate, and this is something I do pay attention to. I want to see how batters are squaring up the ball. Hard hit, anything hard hit is classified as 95 miles or above exit velocity. It's over 50% in his last 3 starts. So this isn't some fluky bad run with a batting average on balls in play. He is getting hammered.
Absolutely, and I got to look at this one. The Dodgers, they're 44-17 of a favorite of minus 150 or more this season. I'm not going to lay that price tonight, but I can't take Philadelphia. It's Dodgers or pass.
Cubs money has been showing up today. The Reds coming out of a series in Colorado, and it was a wild series. 48 runs across the plate between the Reds and Rockies on Saturday and Sunday. That'll tire you out. The altitude, the Reds aren't playing especially well. And now they go in and face a Cubs team that just swept the Pirates. So good feel. I was reading the Chicago Tribune this morning, and this is about the best the Cubs have felt all year. They're on the upbeat right now. Now, Kyle Hendricks making his third start off the DL. His first two, he's been limited on a pitch count. He's had a chance to stretch out a little bit with the All-Star break, so one would think they'll get more innings out of him tonight. The tough part is you have to lay a big price, at least comparatively speaking, a big price against one of the best pitchers in baseball, Luis Castillo. But the money has been showing on the Cubs, and I don't disagree with it.
No, Dave, going to give you an angle, and this is one that I got courtesy of our buddy Ralph Michaels. Colorado, teams that play in Colorado and then go on the road after Colorado, going back now, it's now 1-9 if they're on the road again to start a new series, and that's a bad spot for Cincinnati tonight. And as you said, they did burn a lot of pitchers in that series. For me, I'm looking at this one, though. Hendricks, as bad as he's been at times this year, he has been solid in his home games all year. He's got an ERA of 1.65 and a whip of 0.87. And you look at him, I'm going to go to the under in this game. I think this total is a little bit inflated because of Hendricks' last three starts, and then you look at the runs that Cincinnati was involved in over the weekend. Forget that. It's a different ballpark. I'm going to go under 10. I think there's a ton of value there, and that's where I'm at on this one.
Braves match up with the slumping Milwaukee Brewers. Nothing slumping about the Atlanta Braves. They are now 20 games over 500, and they're turning the NL East into a runaway. Wasn't supposed to be that way. This was supposed to be a 3, maybe 4-team race with the Mets, Nationals, Braves, and Phillies vying for the top spot. Well, the Nationals are in chase mode right now. They are playing well. But Atlanta's got a big lead in this division. The Brewers, meanwhile, fading fast. Now only 2 games over 500. They're struggling with just about every aspect of their game at this point. And yet this is a very competitively priced line. The red-hot Braves would look to be the public side in this game, but the line's hanging around pick'em.
Yeah, I am actually surprised at the way the line has gone in this game, because if you look at current form, Dave, you couldn't have two teams heading in opposite directions the way these two are. And then you look at Adrian Hauser on the mound for Milwaukee. This guy has been basically a human piñata. They have been beating him up. 8.47 ERA in 5 starts and a whip, Dave, of 2.17. There's no way I can back Milwaukee here. Atlanta, they've been scoring runs. I look at Max Fried. Are we seeing a little bit of regression now on him right now? And that's my concern. I lean Atlanta, but I think the safer bet here, Dave, is over the total. Milwaukee, uncharacteristically, their pitching staff right now is in total disarray.
Even
They're giving up,
bullpen's
which
struggling.
been their strong suit. I got to go over here. These Braves, they can score a ton of runs. I like the over 10 runs here.
And which Joe Musgrove shows up for the Pirates tonight? The recent Joe Musgrove is really hot. His last 4 starts have been very impressive. But if you put stock into this, and it's small sample, but so is recent form, Joe Musgrove's had 3 career starts at Busch Stadium, and he has been torched in this ballpark. I mean, it's ugly. 0-3 ERA over 10, and he just got absolutely destroyed in an earlier start this season at St. Louis. So which Musgrove do you get? Which Miles Michaelis do you get? Michaelis on the road this year? Train wreck. Michaelis at home? Exceptional. He's been great at home. Well, the Cardinals are hoping that version shows up tonight, and so apparently are the bettors, because the Cardinals are about a 140 favorite here.
Yeah, Dave, and I don't know that there's a bigger home road dichotomy in baseball than Miles Michaelis. You look at him, 2.48 ERA at home versus 7.40 on the road. 5-run difference for home and a road. And it's not like, St. Louis is not, we're not talking a San Francisco or San Diego type ballpark. It is a little bit pitcher friendly, but not that much. No. Musgrove, I'm going to go with the current form, and I'm going to say that he's going to stay in the groove here. He has been dealing at the last 4 starts. His ERA against St. Louis, as you said, 6.95 in 4 career starts. I'm going to look to the under here, and I actually, if I played the game, Dave, I would lean to the Pirates a little bit. I am not sold on St. Louis yet. I kept waiting for them to make a move all season long, and his team just stagnant. They did get 2 big wins over Arizona, especially yesterday against Greinke. They got a good outing, but out of Adam Wainwright, who's now put together a couple good starts in a row, and that would be huge for this team if they can get him down the